Hey everyone, it's Argonath here from The Right Way, and today we have a beautiful article from the Washington Post. So let's have a read of this. So the headline is, "A woman won €1 million Spanish literary prize. It turned out that she was actually three men." Oh dear, you can imagine all the woke leftists are getting pretty angry about this. So let's have a read of this, what happened to be. The first line is a really good joke, actually. This is probably going to become a good meme. "The work of one woman was, it turned out, the equivalent of the labours of three men." So you can see that one woman is equivalent to three men, basically. So that was at least the case for Spain's top writer of crime thrillers, a professor and mother who wrote under the pseudonym Carmen Mola, supposedly to maintain her anonymity. But on Friday night, at a ceremony to award the €1 million Planeta Literary Prize to Mola for her historical thriller The Beast, three men ascended the podium and claimed the award instead. Oh, that's just beautiful. Um, you can imagine the gasps and things in the ceremony as three men walked up when they were expecting a woman. So let's have a look at why this is such an interesting thing. So Mola's gripping, often gory novels starring strong female protagonists have been likened to the work of Elena Ferrante, a pseudonym for a widely popular Italian writer. Mola is best known for a trilogy starring a peculiar and solitary female police inspector who loves grappa, karaoke, classic cars, and sex in SUVs, according to publisher Penguin Random House. That trilogy has been translated into 11 languages and is being adapted for television. So you can imagine that the works that these people have produced have been really amazing, sold really well to be translated into 11 languages, and to be made into a television show just really puts the icing on the cake for the work, right? Don't worry about whether it's written by a man or a woman. The actual work that's been produced has been really, really good. Last year, a branch of Spain's Women's Institute listed Mola's The Girl, a part of the trilogy, as one of the must-read books and films by women that help us understand the reality and the experiences of women. Oh, you can imagine what they're going through to find out that it was actually written by three men. You know that whole narrative from the left that, oh, if you're not a female, you don't understand what females go through. You can't identify with a female. If your character is gay, it must be written by a gay person, because how would you know what gay people will go through? So this just completely destroys the left narrative that you must have lived something to be able to write about something, because it's obviously not true, because they completely fooled everybody. Mola's latest work, The Beast, a historical thriller centered on the murder of children in Madrid during a cholera outbreak in 1834, except the writers spinning these tales were really Jorge Diaz, Agustin Martinez, and Antonio Mercado, established Spanish television scriptwriters in their 40s and 50s. So they're established television scriptwriters. They obviously know how to write, they're really good at their jobs, and they've produced really amazing stories. And even though they're not women, they can actually write about women's perspectives. They probably did some research and maybe talk to some women as well. But being a male doesn't preclude you from being able to write about someone else's feelings or how some people identify. We're all human in the end, right? There are differences between men and women, but obviously with research and talking to people, you can find those things out. Carmen Mola is not like all the lies we've been telling, a university professor, Diaz said after winning the Planeta Prize. The Financial Times reported, "We are three friends who one day 4 years ago decided to combine our talent to tell a story. The trio have said they chose the name by chance and for fun. They chose the name by chance and for fun, without paying any particular thought to the gender of the name or the possible implications." I don't really know too much about it. I reckon they probably knew that if they made it a woman pseudonym, that because they're writing strong woman characters and so on, the woke left people will pick this up and help them to sell even more copies of their books and so on. And they had written something really good. If it was complete woke trash, it wouldn't have sold, right? So obviously it resonated with people, it sold. So, but I think, yeah, making their pseudonym a female pseudonym, a female character who was writing the books, probably helped in their marketing campaign. I don't know if a female pseudonym would sell more than a male one. I don't have the faintest idea, but I doubt it. Mercero told Spain's El País newspaper, or El País newspaper, "We didn't hide behind a woman, we hid behind a name." Others disagreed. Obviously, all the woke women are coming out now. Quite apart from using a female pseudonym, these guys have spent years doing interviews. Beatriz Gemino, a former head of the Women's Institute, wrote on Twitter after the awards announcement, "It's not just the name, it's the fake profile they've used to take in readers and journalists. They are scammers." But it doesn't matter, right? It's the book, the content of the book is what sold it. Doesn't matter if they were ultimately male or female, right? It would have sold just as well if they probably said that they were male, I'm pretty sure, because they probably did a really good story. The author page for Mola on the agent's website included a black and white photo of a slim woman with her back turned to the camera. It hasn't escaped anyone's notice that the idea of a university professor and a mother of three who taught algebra classes in the morning, then wrote ultra-violent, macabre novels in scraps of free time in the afternoon made for great marketing operation, Spain's El Mundo newspaper wrote in an interview with the authors. In the past, countless women have published under male pseudonyms to protect their privacy and circumvent commercial and social biases against females. So it's okay when females do it, if they take a male pseudonym, but obviously it's not okay for a male to do it, to take a female pseudonym. That goes against the woke narrative. In a further twist, The Beast was first submitted for consideration for the prize under a different pseudonym. The authors then attributed the work to Mola. The prize is awarded to an unpublished manuscript, which, as part of the terms, must be produced by the Planeta Group's publishing house. The book is due out next month, reportedly with Mola listed as the author. Is that not just a beautiful story or not? It completely destroys the woke narrative that you must be gay to write a gay character. You must be female to write a female character. It just destroys it, right? Because even the woman's, where is it? The Spain's Women's Institute listed the girl as something that helps us understand the reality and the experiences of women. That's just a beautiful quote. I love that. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. Did you find this an amazing story as well? If you don't agree with it, then feel free to comment as well. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, you're welcome to give me a thumbs down. If you like my content, then please subscribe. It just helps other people to get noticed. Helps my videos to get noticed by the YouTube algorithm, and it will help other people to find my content as well. So hopefully you're enjoying the content, and hopefully I will catch you in the next video.